Hello, everybody. This is Mystic Virgo. I am back. I'm doing readings today. If you all are waiting for a personal reading, I have those readings for you either later today or sometime tomorrow. Thank you for being patient. Thank you all for your support with the situation with my mother. Thank you for the comments. I put out a 3-card spread. You all responded to that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My mother still is in the hospital. Just going through some stuff, you all. Being older, taking care of an older parent, and they took care of us when we were little, so we should take care of them when they're older. But yeah, she has dementia and a few other things going on with some swelling in her leg. They had to pull water off of her knee and different things like that, you all. So she's going through it still. And she's probably wondering why can't the kids come up and visit, because of the virus that's going on. So we can't even visit. We have to call her and check on her, and the doctor will call us and let us know what they're doing. They're running MRIs and different things like that, but she's okay, you all. I just want to thank you all for your support, and that's why I've been absent. The last couple of days, I've really gotten a lot of rest, a lot of sleep. It's just stressful with this situation going on with us being on lockdown and me not having a job, and my only source of income is my YouTube page. When I say only source, I mean only source, so it's just a lot of different a lot of things going on, that I have to deal with, but that's life, so I'm going to get started with a reading for you all. Oh, I am changing the name of my channel in a few days. I'll let you all know when. I'm just going to literally change the name. I don't think it's going to change anything as far as how you all will contact me, instead of Mystic Virgo, it'll be something else. What else did I need to say? I still have my sales going on, you all, but I'm going to keep those sales going on for quite a while until we come out of this situation with what's going on with the universe, with the world right now. So that's going to be, so all the sales that you see in the community section, they'll be there for a month or two, depending on what's going on and different things like that. but I'm being told by the universe to just let it ride. So I'm going to let the sale ride right now. We got 3 sales going on. You can go to the community section and pick your poison pretty much. Okay, so the message I'm going to do for you all today is pretty much a message from the universe for you. Okay, message from the universe for you. This is a collective reading. I hope it resonates. If not, you all take what you need and leave the rest. I'm going to also start on the weekly readings today, so you may not get them till later tonight or sometime tomorrow, but I will start working on those. Universe, please give me a clear reading for the collective when it comes to messages from you. Okay? Messages from the universe to you. I have here, connect with Gaia. So Gaia, connect with Gaia. Pretty much connect with your higher self, your higher spirit. What is it within you that needs to come out? Maybe get grounded a little bit. Maybe go hug a tree. Walk on the ground, in your bare feet, just to get the earth's energy. I'm also telling some of you who all are into it to start burying your crystals. For whatever reason, I'm hearing bury crystals. So take your crystals outside and bury them, so they can be regrounded, or however it is so it can be however you recharge your crystals. The universe is saying recharge. So find a way to recharge your crystals. The ground may be a little bit too hard or frozen right now, but whatever you do to recharge your crystals, it's time for you to do that. Okay. I'm looking at this card too. There's something about a cat here. Cat saying, "What the hell is going on with you?" So if you're feeling some kind of way, if things aren't going right with you, maybe your cat or your animal picks up on your distress, and it's like they're worried about you. That your cat knows that something's not right, okay? Or your pet. Affirmation for growth. Yeah, say some things, some positive things to you if you want to grow. Manifest. It's time for you to manifest what you want in your life, and with you being grounded and coming into who you really are, the universe is saying, okay, I see LaWanda wants to be a teacher, wants to make more money. LaWanda may have to open up a side business because teachers don't make that much as it is. Maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck. The universe saying something that you need to do. At the bottom of the deck, I have earth magic. All about you tapping into your earth power, your earth magic, crystals, recharging yourself, recharging others. Yeah, you even got a cat at the bottom here playing with a crystal. Okay? Maybe your name is Crystal. Maybe you have a cat named Crystal. Okay? Something about the crystals that you need to do to recharge your crystals. That's what I'm being told. Recharge your crystals, okay? And that's going to help you refocus on your life, change some things around, tapping into your physical power with the moon energy. Pay attention to your moon cycles, how the moon makes you feel. Definitely recharge your crystals, and something about salt. Maybe you want to put them in something about recharging yourself, maybe salt water bath or something like this. Soak your feet. It's all about you recharging your energy, so you can begin to pull in the earth. In order for you to recharge your energy, your metaphysical energy, you have to tap into. Hold on, y'all. This hospital calling. Okay, in order for you all to recharge yourself, that phone call interrupted my thoughts. In order for you to recharge your energy, in order for you to be charged by the universe, you have to recharge your energy. Okay, so in order for you to be recharged by the universe, you have to recharge yourself first. I'm sorry I lost that train of thought when my phone rang. Something about recharging yourself so you can feel the earth's rotation, so you can get in tune with the universe. You have to recharge yourself. Something like that, you all. I'm sorry it threw me off, but I had to answer that call. So I have here affirmation for positive change moving forward. You gotta make a step forward if you want to reach your destination. You have to put your foot out there. You can't keep letting people, places, things, and opportunities pass you by because you're afraid to move forward. Pack your shit and get to stepping. Okay? Change in progress. So the universe is saying there's some changes that you need to do. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. Some changes that you need to do. Okay? Move forward. Do something for yourself. While we're in quarantine or we're in a timeout, work on you. There's something that you need to do while you're in time. I know exactly what it is I need to do. There's 2 things I need to work on, and I'm working on it. But yeah, you may look totally different when your friends see you, or when your coworkers or family or whoever see you after you've been locked up for so long. Kind of like Daniel and the Daniel diet or something that's going to. People are going to see you look physically different when they see you. When Daniel got locked up in that cave, he was eating vegetables and all of this. The earth, he was eating off the earth, so he wasn't eating any kind of meat. So when they saw him, like, damn, Daniel, what the hell did you do? Can I have some of that? Yeah, do that. Okay, there's something going to be different about you, physically different, or emotionally different, that someone's going to see about you because of this change. Okay, you're redefining yourself while you're behind closed doors. Okay, redefining yourself while you're behind closed doors. I have here healing waters. This card here actually, when I was shoveling, I saw this card here. Heal yourself from the inside out. Drink more water. This is the perfect time for you to drink a gallon a day because you're right there at home near the toilet. Drink that gallon a day. So by the time we're over with this, whatever's going on here with the world, you're going to be just fine. Hydrate yourself, okay? Find a way to rebirth whatever's not right with your life. Fix what's broken. Work on what's not right with yourself. Go toward your destiny. Your destiny is waiting for you. Like right now, we're in a standstill here, but your destiny is here. You're trying to get to this boat, but for whatever reason, we're stuck. The universe is saying we got to work our way up to that ship. It's coming for us, but right now we have to take a pause. Like, hold on, wait a minute. This lady in the water saying, hold up, wait a minute, wait. You see her right here? She's saying, wait, just wait. Got some work to do. Okay, hold on a little bit longer. Okay, so your universe has special messages for you that's coming out. What messages do I have from the universe to the collective that they need to hear? I have here growth. It's all about growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my horizons. I want to awareness and horizons too. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness here. Okay, I got another thing when I said horizons. Don't know why I'm saying this. Somebody out there has this name, Horizon. Somebody literally is called, their birth name is Horizon. Don't know where I got that from, but I heard Horizon. That's a name. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment, without judgment for yourself and without others. But You know what they say, stones. Nobody should judge you, and you shouldn't judge anybody else either. It's all about you growing, you relearning yourself. This is the perfect opportunity while you're behind closed doors with your family or by yourself. Meditation, growing more, tapping into your metaphysical energy, and not trying to hide it under the rug. I have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. This is the perfect opportunity for you to recalibrate the way you think about life, the way you, at the bottom of the deck, I have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love yourself, to love others, everything. You have growth. You have to, in order for you to grow successfully, you have to balance out the good with the bad, the bitter with the sweet, the yes and the no's, okay? And you have to understand that failure is an opportunity for you to move forward. I lost my job back in October. I got fired. I was trying to hold on to that job because I don't like to fail. Upper management didn't help me do certain things, and I was a manager, the boss, so it really did hurt when she came in, and I knew what she was saying. My shit was already packed. Look, I'm an empath, okay? When she came in that office, my shit was packed. I gave her keys back. I took my shit and I left, okay? And then she said, well, Nikki, you didn't get your last paycheck. Bitch, mail it. Sorry. I didn't say that, but she sent me a text and told me that I didn't. Well, she fired me and told me I didn't pick my check up. So mail it. But yeah, that was an opportunity for me to grow. It was a toxic environment. You all had. I was having panic attacks at work. It was just a mess. The management sucked big time. And I told her when she first gave me the position, because they promoted me. They asked me to take that position. I was going to go to another company. They asked me to take the position. I didn't apply for it. Okay, the manager before me suggested, because she knew I worked my ass off, and then they knew, because they wouldn't have given me that position if I hadn't did a good job at my prior role. I told her, I said, I've never been a manager before. And she said, I understand that, but you do a good job. I even did an employee manual from scratch, because they didn't give enough learning material when I first started the job. So I made my own manual, which I call my work Bible. But anyway, I brought my work Bible home too. Way before she came in and fired me, I brought my Bible home because I knew something wasn't right. My Holy Spirit was saying, look, pack your shit, because they're going to come in and tell you that you're going. I was hoping to find another job, you all, but I didn't find one in time. She came in there Friday. I already knew what was up. Like I said, my shit was already packed. But I told her when she interviewed me for that management position that I don't like to fail. And she told me, I'm not going to let you fail. We're going to do this together. Now, one time did she come in to train me, to show me what I was supposed to do. I had to learn from the ground up. But shit happened. And I'm like, okay. And that was it. I thought that was very, very unfair. But hell, what goes around comes around. Okay? What goes around comes around. And that was a process for me to know that that's not the end of my journey. I have to grow. I have to let that past go. Toxic environment, toxic people. I didn't have a lot of support from my peers. The peers that didn't give me that support as a manager treated me differently when I was just a regular employee like they was. But when I became the manager, shit, couldn't nobody stand my guts. I was there to do a job, and I did my job. You were there 10 and 11 years and never reached management potential. But I was there a year and a half, and I became the manager, and they couldn't stand that. They couldn't stand that. I had 2 people out of a staff of 9 who supported me too. Okay? I tell you. But that was a learning experience. It really was. And the position, I was a manager, a property manager, you all. And the position, I loved it. I worked around people 55 and older or disabled. We had black people, white people, Asian, Russian, immigrants, and we even had a guy who was a Holocaust survivor. He was my favorite too. I miss him. I miss the element. I miss the paperwork, because I'm a paperwork nut, junkie, whatever. But I miss being around people who I could actually help and serve. If I don't miss anything else aside from the paycheck, I miss the beauty of helping people. That's what I miss the most. And sometimes I still call some of the people from the building, and they still call me. I still see them in the store or something like that, and they hug me and embrace me. Oh, we miss you, Nikki. We wish you were here. And the building is a mess. It's never been the same. And they still appreciate me. And I really, really, I thank God that these people saw my growth, and they couldn't stand it when they fired me. They were in an uproar. But management sucked, and what goes around comes around, because to this day they still don't have a manager. But anyway, I digress. but I had to just let you all know that, okay? And we have friendship. What I just said about being close to people who I no longer work with. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So people are in your life for a reason, for a season, but they are there for you to grow, to be on your path so you can move forward. That doesn't mean you have to lose friendships because you move forward. That just means that you do have stability. You do have people who have faith in you, whether you realize it or not. Okay? Somebody always has your back. If 10 people don't have your back, maybe one person has your back, and that's the person who you should really appreciate. Okay? Maybe a small percentage of people who have your back, but the ones who do have your back are there for a reason, but they are more so there to let you know that you are worthy, that you're worth something. So what? 10 people might not like you or appreciate you, but you got one person or two that's going to always be there for you. Remember that. I have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. My inner voice will guide me correctly. That's why I had my shit packed. I got my computer. I had files on the computer that I took off that were my personal files. I started purging the files and everything in the office that I was in, making sure everything was correct. I'm a very, very meticulous person, so all of my files in a computer were lined up a certain way, and I made it easier for the person because I knew I wasn't going to be there or whatever, but I knew that I had to get shit together. I started packing my stuff up, and I just had it right by my desk. I had a box. Some of it I had already taken out, but when she came in and she said, well, it's not working out, before she even said that, I got up out of my seat and got ready to get out, gave her key back, talked a little bit, started taking my stuff out, and I left. You know, she called me, well, you didn't pick up your paycheck. Mail it, bitch, you know, but I have her empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Yeah, because here I trusted my inner voice, you all, and my inner voice was telling me that day when I was sitting in one of my staff members' office, I had a panic attack. My back locked up really bad, my side locked up. I started crying. I was shaking. I was short of breath, you know. And the universe is telling me, go in that office right now and start packing. And I did. And maybe 2 weeks later, 3 weeks, maybe a month later is when she came in and took my position away from me. But when she did that, I had freedom. I possessed the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And that job, even though I loved that job, I was very, very passionate about that job. That was my first management position. I thought that, yeah, I'm a manager. I'm serving these people. I'm helping my no longer coworkers. I'm helping my staff members, you know. But the staff members were bitter with me for getting that job. They hated the fact that I was the boss, but I was the boss, and you don't do what the hell I tell you to do. You know, it's not like I was crude or rude. I stayed to myself because I'm very, very I stay to myself. You know, I don't micromanage. You've been here 9-10 years. You already know how to do, so we shouldn't have a problem. You come in and clock in and work and do your day, your 8 hours, and I'm cool with that. You know, I'm not that kind of boss that's going to micromanage. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a bunch of hate, you know, hating people. But, you know, I had to finally realize this is the freedom for me to move forward with my life, you know. And really on the job I felt lonely. Okay. I know that I am never alone. I was never alone, even though I thought I was, because I did have friendships in the building with older people. You know, these people would come in, people would go to China and they would bring me these beautiful gifts back. One of the last gifts I got from a resident, they left and went to China and came back and bought me some pearls, some real pearls. I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all this china here, this jewelry that one of the residents brought me from China, pearls. I mean, I've never worn pearls before. I haven't worn them yet. Okay, but I mean, it's just the things that the residents do. You know, they're very, very giving. You know. And when he brought this to me in the office, this is for you, Nikki. You know, I've gotten a lot of gifts from the residents, you all, that I hold dear to my heart, you know. And that just showed me that people do actually care, you know, about you. And because of who you are, I don't know, because I'm at peace, you know. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. I'm at peace, you know. Even though I missed the job so much because I loved what I was doing. I was helping people, I was serving people, and I did a damn good job at what I did. I just didn't have support of upper management. Okay, so I think this reading is about just you moving forward. and letting go of the past or what no longer serves you. You may not have thought, or you may not think you have supporters. You probably have supporters that you don't even realize you have, okay? Okay, so we're going to move forward. What messages do I have for the collective from the universe? Sorry I'm telling y'all all of this, but I feel like I feel like this is a growth period for all of us to just sit and contemplate and figure out what our next level, what is it in our life that we need to be doing next, okay? Okay, messages from the universe. More so about self-preservation. Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, and I have the Queen of Wands, okay? You're working hard, okay? You're focused on living, focused on changing some things. And this is a good time right now, like I said, to focus. So when things get back to normal, I see the Queen of Wands in you stepping out. Okay, I've rested, I've contemplated, I've changed some things around, I've re-energized myself. It's time for me to get ready and step and put myself out there, okay? Because here I have the King of Swords. You're cutting out what no longer serves you. The thoughts, like I said, I think a lot about my job. I was there 3 years, you all, and I simply loved that job. You know, I was successful at what I was doing. I was appreciated. You even sending me messages from government agencies. I'm not going to say who they are, you know, who deal with the housing stuff, HUD, whatever, y'all. But giving me glowing recommendations, telling me my files are, if you're telling me my files are superior, and you know that my files and my paperwork are superior, why would you come in and fire me? I've never been written up. I've never had a verbal warning or anything. You know, some things happened in the process of me getting fired, but it wasn't my fault. You know, anyway, I'm not going to get into it, but let's just say bureaucratic BS, that's exactly what it was, okay? At the bottom of the deck, I have the Fool. It's like you need to sit down and think about your life right now, the aspects of it, what you want to change. There's something that you need to do to recharge your batteries. So when it's time for the universe to open back up collectively for us all, we're going to take that leap of faith. But in this process, we need to sit down and think about what we want and what we don't want. Find a way to cut out what no longer serves you and to welcome in your future. Okay? Welcome in something new, because actually we all are going to be starting over again. We are. When things get back to normal here in the world, everybody's going to take their leap of faith and start all over again. Because shit is going to change, you know? Okay, I'm hearing this song in my head. Starting all over again is going to be rough, but we're going to make it. Yes, starting. I know. I'm hearing this in my head, so I'm saying yes to the universe. Because I'm hearing from me, starting all over again is going to be rough, but we're going to make it. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Message from the universe for the collective. 7 of Pentacles. You're planting seeds right now. You're planting your seeds of greatness. Don't worry about whether or not they're going to bloom or when they're going to bloom. Just wait to see the beautiful outcome of what you planted, if that makes sense. You're getting beauty for your ashes. I have the Knight of Wands here. You have opportunities coming your way. It's like you're going to be worried once you take that leap of faith and start over. You're going to be worried am I doing enough? The universe is saying, I'm giving you everything you need. I'm coming for you fast. Okay? It's going to be once you get started again on your journey, whatever it is that you're working on or need to work on. The universe is saying, don't worry about that. You just do what you need to do on your end. Take that leap of faith and let me do the rest. Okay? Because I got some good stuff for you. Okay? I have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. A lot of Queen's energy here too. In your feelings. It's like, clarify the Queen. I have 5 of Cups. Okay, so now, even though you had a situation that was unfair to you, I know, it was very, very unfair. The universe is saying, you think about that shit too much. Yeah? Okay? Because whatever it is that happened to you, you think about it too much. Okay? And the universe is saying, honey, 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 sweet cakes, whatever. Take the leap of faith and let it go. Okay, because it's like you're holding yourself back. You're crying over spilled milk. You have so much more to offer, but you're afraid to put anything out, to put yourself out there again because you've been hurt before. Universe is saying you got to put yourself out there. Welcome in another era. Look, welcome in your star. You are the star. You are amazing. You are good at what you do, and it shows. Okay, You are being guided here by the universe to let the past go. All of this shit here, that no longer serves you, let it go, because you have a gift that you're not tapping into. The universe is saying, welcome in your gift. Okay? Welcome in your gift. Cut out what no longer serves you. Accept what the universe is sending you. Okay? You may feel some kind of way, or feel maybe disturbed in your mind and in your heart because of what you've been through. Stop worrying so much about it. That's the past. Let it go. It may be easier said than done. Yes, I know. Let it go. Clarify the food card for the collective message. Yeah, it keeps it. You take in this leap of faith. You're being held back, literally. You're being held back to take. You're being held back to take a leap of faith because of what's going on in the world. What's this sticking out? The universe is communicating with you like it's time. When I tell you to move, move. But right now, I want you to wait. And then we're going to offer little by little. But the universe wants you to put yourself out there. Right now, we're at a stalemate. Like, we're all in hermit mode. Okay? But still, while you're in the process of waiting for things to get better here, the universe is saying communicate positive thoughts to yourself and give thoughts, because you have energy coming for you from the Knight of Wands. It's not here yet for you, but the universe wants you to communicate to yourself positive thoughts and welcome in what you have yet to see. Okay, you got Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. You have a lot of energy around, powerful people headed your way. You may be looking for a job. People have the phone is going to be ringing off the hook for you, because in the process of us being in a standstill, you're probably going to be applying for a lot of jobs, and a lot of people are going to start calling you immediately. As soon as they lift up that shutdown thing, your phone going to be ringing. Okay, ring by more than one person, by more than one company, that kind of stuff. You have the Page of Swords because you're online putting yourself out there. Okay, right now you're worried. You're online probably applying for jobs and like, I don't know, I want to make more money. I don't know if I can do this. What am I going to do? And it's keeping you worried because you don't have a lot of money coming in right now. Okay, even though you have the potential, but right now is shutdown time. You know, we can't do anything but just wait and see what happens with the universe. Okay, more messages for the collective here. Let me try another deck. Okay. Universal message for the collective. And after I'm done with this, I'm going to start working on personal readings. And then I'm going to start working on your weekly readings. Okay? Give me a message for the universe. From the universe for the collective. Message from the universe for the collective. Abundance is your right. Popped right out. Abundance is your right. But right now, the pot is just simmering. It's not ready yet. Okay? Don't relinquish your power. Don't relinquish your power. I felt so powerless when I was on my job. Not because I couldn't do the job, but because I didn't have support from upper management and I didn't have support from my staff, which I thought hurt, you know, because they didn't like, for whatever reason, I'm a hard worker. Okay, once I get working, I get tunnel vision. You know, it's not that I don't pay attention to my surroundings. I'm just there to do a job. You know, very, very analytical and detail oriented. But it's not that I didn't relinquish my power. It's just that these people have been there 10 and 11 years. I've been there like a year and a half, and I became the boss. So you pissed off at me. Well, I could have did that. If you could have did that, do it. They didn't call you to be the manager. They called me. I didn't call them because I was going to leave to go somewhere else. But they paid me. They said, would you stay and take over this management position and blah, 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 blah. You know, I felt that I relinquished my power because at some point, because I was going in on Sundays, I was going in on Saturdays. I was overworking myself. Not to prove a point, overworking myself because that's who I am. I'm a hard worker. I throw myself into whatever it is I'm doing. Okay, I gave too much of myself for a company who didn't care or do shit for me. Okay, I didn't even have medical insurance because I couldn't afford it, even though I had a management salary. I couldn't afford the medical insurance for me and my daughter. Okay, take responsibility for your actions. Here, take responsibility for your actions. And I did. I relinquished myself. I spent a lot of time at work while my daughter was at home with my mother or whatever, so I didn't really spend a lot of time with her because I relinquished my power to the job, you know, because that's what I love to do, but I had to put a paycheck in the house, you know. But I had to take responsibility for my actions. Looking back, why did I spend that much? If I'm looking back, if I could do that again, would I do the same thing? Honestly, yes, because that's who I am, you know. Like attracts like. That job didn't like me. The people on the job, I guess you could say, didn't like me or appreciated me because of who I was, because I was a hard worker. They saw me working hard, and they didn't like that. They figured that they can just come in. I even had people say, well, I'm going to come in and do my 8 hours. I'm going to leave. I'm not doing nothing extra. That's what they said, and that's exactly what they did. I don't operate like that. I have to trust your intuition. I trusted my intuition. I had my shit packed. Even though I didn't find a job before she came in and fired me, she didn't have to walk me out. I picked up my shit and I left. I trusted my intuition because I knew that was going to happen. I talked to one person and I told him, I think so-and-so is going to fire me. And then he said, well, why are you so negative? That 3 weeks later, I was out because I knew, Believe me when I tell you something, it's going to happen. Love your bliss. I love my bliss right now. Even though I don't have any income, literally, I have to think that this is just God telling me, well, you need to take a break. It's time for you to rest. And I'm expressing my feelings to you all because I think this is the perfect platform to do it here with you all. Okay? I have to choose love over fear. I love myself enough, but I have fear, like I can't leave this job. I can't walk out the door because I'm not going to have an income. But either way, I'm still without an income. The universe forced me out. Even though I was looking, the universe said, nope, you're not looking hard enough. And for the people who didn't appreciate me, or the staff who stopped dealing with me once I became the manager, they judged me because I had the job. I was the boss. You've been there sitting at that desk answering that phone for 11 years. You never attempted to do anything different. To put yourself out there to grow, you still at that same desk answering a reception phone. That's it. And you get pissed off at me because I'm the boss. Bitch, get over it. Okay? I have here, give without expectation, and that's exactly what I did. I didn't expect anything, you all. I would go in there off the clock because I was on salary. I didn't get paid anyway. I would go in there off the clock on Sunday and clean the building, work on files, sit at the front desk when somebody can't call me and said that they couldn't come in. I sat at that desk on Thanksgiving, the year before last. We ate dinner, but somebody called me and I was right around the corner from work. Well, Miss Nikki, I can't come in today. I'm not feeling well. I had to sit at that desk for 8 hours overnight. From 3 in the evening till 7 and that next morning, I sat at that desk. I gave without expectation. Off the clock because I wasn't getting paid. I was a salary worker, And with me giving without expectation, the upper management didn't pay attention to that. They say F me. You know what I'm saying? And it was so unfair the way they did it, Okay, give me one more card. I want to close you all out. Set your intentions. So what are your intentions here? And calm is not a weakness. What are your intentions? What intentions are you going to set now that we're in shutdown mode? Okay? A perfect time for you to start working on yourself. A perfect time for you to clean your bladder out. Okay, you're at home in the toilet, right? You might as well start juice and get you some vegetables. I have some spinach. I have a lot of different vegetables I need to blend together, and I have my milk and my soy milk. I'm going to start juicing. I'm close to the bathroom. Well, I'm here anyway because I'm not working other than here, but yeah. So what are your intentions? What are you setting for yourself? This thing is tingling in my hands. Ooh, the energy. Okay, I'm going to get one more card. What intentions are you setting for yourself? What intentions are you setting for yourself here? Tears of joy and sadness. Tears of joy and sadness. I didn't cry when she fired me, you all. I was so glad to be, because I had 156 units in the building. All of that work, everything in that building was my responsibility. So it was a huge, huge monkey on my back. The day she came in and fired me, I was so upset. I was hurt. I didn't cry, but I was very, very sad. And now that I'm looking back on, I'm glad that I don't work there anymore, even though I'm missing the salary and the money and all of that stuff. But I have my peace of mind. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Even though I think about it because I miss working, period. I'm just a working person, but tears of joy and sadness. I was sad, yes. But I am joyful that I don't work there anymore because it was a toxic environment. And it wasn't because of the residents. It was because of the staff, partially, and upper management that made it hard. You know what I'm saying? So life is like, what is that saying? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That's so true. I never thought that I would be fired. I never thought that I would be a manager. I never wanted to be a manager, but this is something that fell in my lap, and I took it, and I appreciate it. This bitch even gave me a $3,000 bonus, okay, earlier last year, back in January, because I was doing such a good job. If I'm doing such a good job in January and all of this stuff is happening with the building, you got people shooting in the building, we got bug issues in the building, we got a situation where our system went down and they were going to cut the lights off to the building, we got all this shit going on in between, and I'm asking you for your help. And so, but anyway, y'all, I don't know why I'm spilling my guts to you all, but the universe is saying, hey, we need to talk to each other for a change, you know? And the top of here is Earth Magic again. And we're ending where we started with connecting with Gia, connecting with yourself. Recharge your crystals. Recharge yourself. Some of you also may need to don't drink. Don't let this shutdown put you in a mode to where you're drinking a lot. Pay attention to what you're drinking. Pay attention to what you're eating. Recharge yourself so the universe can recharge you. That's what I wanted to say. Recharge yourself so the universe can recharge you. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you all looked at this reading, this whole entire reading. I appreciate you so much. But you're getting to know a part of me that I've never really shared with you all before. So maybe this was a reading for me. I don't know, but the universe told me to put out a reading from the universe for you. So I hope it resonates with you all even just a little bit. I know it's a bunch of personal stuff, but I don't know. I don't know why I had to tell you all that today, but I felt that that's just something that you all needed to hear for some reason, okay? Talk to y'all later.